Okay. Let's get all this going. Oh boy, okay. Life. Oh, okay. It's time to reball. Oh, would you look at that? The subtitles we're working on Facebook. Hello, Alex. If you're asking me if I need a graphic...
Nick Alex and says, hey, how are you doing?
Good. Thanks for the follow. If you're just gonna get ahead of
Kid
this right
Potrick
now.
says thank you for the follow, Alex Adultings.
Let's go ahead and get right ahead of this. If you're...
YouTube Botritz says Botritz has correctly joined the channel.
If you're going to offer me any graphic design services or whatever, I already have a graphic designer. He's handsome and looks younger than his age. And his website is thesunnymachine.com. But if you're just here to hang out, then welcome. Thank you for the follow. But it's Kick, so I got to get ahead of it because 99% of the people who say anything in my chat on Kick, 100% within the last 2-3 months have been people trying to sell me their graphic design services. Which is really a bad way of doing it. Coming from another graphic designer who has clients, that's not how you want to find clients. Not even remotely. You're going to spend more time you're going to waste more time than you want. Whole door-to-door salesman thing doesn't work like that, especially with content creators. We're all doing a hustle. How do I get these out? Alright, let's make sure my cameras are all good. That's crazy. Why do the closed captions work? That's so weird. They work on Facebook, but they don't work on YouTube. Alright, we got our solder balls back in their home. Most of them, at least. Another day, another BGA. Alright, so I'm going to try the stencil one more time. You know, even if it's only half the balls get soldered on, at least I don't have to manually solder on every single ball. I'm going to try a little bit of a different technique today, though. See if we can... I'm going to just take this mat and shake it off, because there's all these little solder balls scattered about. Oof, there's a lot in here. So how come the subtitles now suddenly work on Facebook? I mean, I'm not complaining, but they don't work on YouTube. They work on Facebook. I wish there was a way to test better on YouTube. I guess I'd have to create an alt account for testing. I'm just getting any stray balls. If I can see it, it needs to go back in the container. There's one. Couple more in here. Alright, let's reball this sucker. If I see any other ones, I'm just going to brush them into the little side piece here. I gotta clean my mat. This one's getting pretty bad shape. Okay. So, let's get our tape. I did try and find some universal stencils, but the problem is they would come in like packs of like 130 different stencils, and it doesn't tell you what sizes are in the universal stencil kit, so it's impossible to know if you're getting... Because I'm going to buy a couple of them until I land on one that actually gives me the correct size. That just seems weird. Well, we'll try to make this stencil work one more time. Who knows? Maybe it will work today. I just have to keep in mind that the solder balls like to go inside and stick in there. So let's clean it. Let's take a look at it real quick. Actually, it looks pretty good. Maybe a couple solder balls at the end. Let's see what we can get away with. It's kind of hard to tell, actually. Oh no, they were over here. And it really sucks the heat away. Alright, let's clean it. I may just buy a new one. I gotta not use super glue on it. We got all this super glue residue stuck on here because of that. Oh, you know what? This one still looks oxidized, doesn't it? Is this pad just completely... Yeah, it seems like... pretty rough.
I'm glad I know sign language. It's pretty handy. Use a little bit of flux to I'm glad I know sign language too. It lets me be vocal in ways that you wouldn't expect. Vocal's the wrong word, obviously, but I'm being facetious. I can sing, sort of. I can sort of sing. I like to sing, but when you're at the gym listening to music, it's not really... easy to get away with. Everybody else is in headphones, so that looks way better. Oh, okay, I'm gonna need a new piece of tape. Yeah, those are nice and shiny now. Nice and shiny. This new tape. How come I can barely hear this thing? Okay, that's good enough. I think there's something caught in the exhaust vent for my fume extractor. You can hear it rattling around in there. That's better. Alright. We got our ghetto tape situation. Let's get our ghetto stencil situation. Right there. Yep. Oh, you know what though? You know what? I'm gonna do it without flux. Oh, you know what I was thinking? If this doesn't work, I could mask. I could put solder mask on the stencil so that the solder doesn't stick to the stencil. That would be really cringe, but it also might work very well. I don't know. I might want to try that. If this doesn't go well with this stencil again, I'm gonna literally put solder mask, UV mask, and cure it, and cover the stem stencil with mask. Okay, I'm putting the tape on. I don't want it to move too much. If we can help it. Duck hunt. Okay, let's get the hot air station. Alright, let's get some solder balls on there and do our best. It's pretty satisfying, right? If only the way they get soldered on was just as satisfying, to be fair. Oh, we're missing one ball. Maybe two. Two. Decided to come out. Oh, that took a lot more out because he stuck to my finger. So let me gather some up. One more on that side. Don't come out of there. Why are you sticking? None of you were sticking before. Don't stick. Oof, nystagmus, my eyes just went crazy. It happens to me. But apparently I don't have a neurological condition, doctor. Even though my eyes violently shake involuntarily when I'm trying to focus on things. It's a lot better than it was before I changed my diet, but it still happens. Still happens. We can't find anything wrong with you. We did one test. Oops. Can we get this one in? Mini golf. One more? Only one? Is there any on my tweezers? No. Okay. They all have a home. Let me make sure there's no balls kind of near it. Make sure they're all brushed in. Okay. We're going to go with a very low airflow to begin. Let me back off the microscope so I have room. And we're just going to 460 degrees. I'm going to go with almost no airflow. Please stick down and not to the stencil. Please stick down and not to the stencil. I wish there was a good way to like test if they're down. I don't know. Last time I took it off too early, so let's try to flow it one more time. Is there a solder ball missing from here? No one? Well, we may have to put one on. I don't know. Maybe that one's stuck to the stencil. I'm gonna go with a lot more airflow. There we go. They all got a little bit shiny. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think I hope. I need a glove. Too hot. Get the tape off. Is the stencil moving? Okay, the stencil's just moving with the chip. Well, we might have a couple that got stuck. Yeah, there's a few, but most of them went on. It's always the bottom, too. Always the bottom. Alright, so that's okay. Is that a ball? Yeah, it is. Okay. So some of them are a little bit on, but they need some love. Alright, let's try this with a different tool. At least they didn't all stick to the stencil. Okay, I'm gonna need some flux, I think. Just a tiny, tiny bit to help. A tiny, tiny bit. Where'd we go? They look massive now. That is a tiny little strand of nothing. I gotta fix the camera. There we go. Okay. Those should all settle into place properly. At least it's less this time than it was last time. Come on out of there. Sometimes they'll stick, sometimes they won't. Well, that's not one. And if it is, it's not going on. Because there's a giant piece of fuzz attached. Oh, I missed a whole row on the other side, didn't I? Somehow I missed that whole row. Okay, 3 more then. 2 for the price of 1, but I gotta be real careful. All right. Let's flow those into place with almost no airflow again. That's going to be sort of the trick here. Oh, one of them. See, even with the airflow all the way off, this one moved. These both moved. Oh, nope, don't you two merge. Don't you two merge. Alright, let's adjust the focus here so we can see. It's going to go straight down. Well, it's much easier to see which ones I replaced now, huh? Come on. Just the littlest nudge. No, those two merged. So much glare. Okay, that's better. The airflow is on the lowest setting too. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. We sat down nice. Okay, let's put flux on the whole thing. Let's let that cool just enough. Let's put some flux on the whole thing, huh? Let's flux it up. I should put the plunger on that. It's hard to push now. I should be able to increase the airflow. There we go. Get them all to sit down real nice. Beautiful. Yep. Nice and shiny. Okay. That is reballed. Let's let that cool off. That was a little less painless. Oh. Just want to make sure I did not dislodge a ball just now. I might have. If I did, it wasn't on there all the way. Nope, it was just a weird. It's just a weird reflection. Yep, they're all on. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Whew. Tiny bit of IPA. Alright, this one seems like it's reballed really well. So let's get this chip on the board. Let me make sure the board is... Oh! Lost the Kimtech wipe up the fume extractor. I got it.
When will the little snake arrive? Nobody won't be long.
Alright, let's double check our mask job yesterday from the board. There's a couple of pads that probably want to clear up here a little bit. Like this one. Oh, I don't know about that. I might have to add mask now. Oh, maybe not. It's really hard to tell with this lighting. Let's get real close. Focus. Microsurgery. Okay, I think I'm going to take a fiberglass pen and just kind of run it over the top. This one still looks... I mean, there's enough of a pad for most of these to make a good connection for hopefully all of them. So, let me just take... and just super, super lightly. Is it me or is that pad still just not real shiny? I don't like the way this one looks. might have to run a little wire or something for this one. Recreate the pad. It's a little shinier. There we go. Yeah, there was just too much mask there. Now I feel like there's just not slightly too little mask on that via, so we've got to find a happy medium here. Alright, hopefully that's okay. Alright, let's let that cure for a few more seconds. Okay, it doesn't feel too raised or anything, so that's good. Let's get our new chip. Clean that. Should probably get a new bottle of rubbing alcohol. Might be time to order more. Okay, it seems like our dot yeah, that's our dot. Okay. We're gonna put just the tiniest amount of flux. On the board. Oh boy. Okay, that's actually sitting nicely. Alright. Wish I could angle the microscope so we could watch the solder balls. See if I can get lucky. Oh, you know what? I do have that board holder. wonder if I just angle this up though. Angle this up a little bit. This is going to be hard to do, if not impossible. Oh, it's so disorienting because the microscope's upside down. Can I come in from over here, maybe? Hey! If I can just get it to lock. We can see the solder balls from this side, so... Why are you not locked in? Lock in. Be rigid. It's not 100% perfect, but I don't know that we're going to get that. Come on, tighten up. Ah, stop wandering, stop! Why do you wander so much? Let me just tighten this arm as much as I can. Now the angle's worse. Dang it. Microphone, you go over here for a moment. Let's lift my desk up. There we go. If it won't wander, we got a good angle. Just need a little more light. Okay, at least we can sort of watch it. Sorta. See if I can bring more light in. Is that helping at all? Not really. Alright, well, at least we can sort of watch it. So let's preheat the board a bit. Going to turn up the airflow. Focus more on the chip. Now we can sort of watch the at least we can sort of see the solder balls. It's not great, but it's good.
Did you hear about the runner who was criticized? He just took it in stride.
Can we turn the airflow up? There we go. Starting to there. It's sitting down. It's sitting down. Now with this chip and these solder balls, thank you, CTT Noon. Okay, max airflow. Okay, I'm gonna give that a second, and we're gonna put some flux around it. At least just all the outside balls. We want to make sure every ball.
CTT Noon. Do you fix Joy-Cons for the Switch?
I haven't, but I probably could, no problem. I've fixed other controllers. Alright, let's get this to bubble. There we go. Nice and bubbly. You want them all to make a good, strong connection.
Oh,
Okay. Why, what's wrong? You got a drift? You got a stick drift? There, it looks like it sat down a little better. Okay, let's not press our luck too much. I think we're good.
Yeah.
So, do you know about the, there's replacement. It's pretty easy. You can just pull the whole thing apart and just swap the stick out with the new one. And they do have, the driftless ones. What are they use magnets instead of potentiometers. I'm forgetting the name. But you can get them off of Amazon pretty cheap. Alright, let's see if we've got better symptomology with our system here.
cool.
They're pretty easy. You can follow some guides for doing it. Not too difficult. Just a couple of screws and some ribbon cables that you want to be careful of. But mostly, yeah, it's doable. Oh no, now this is not tightening. All that finagling. Would you please? Okay, there we go. That's better. I should get some better ball heads. Just anything would be better than this. I did order some, but I don't know where they are. A long time ago. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got. If we've got any sign of the memory being on the board. I'm not even gonna bother with the capture card unless it's not blinking. So what we want to see is that this light is not blinking. Oh! It's not blinking! We got it, we got it! We got it on there! Yes! Yes! Jan, where are you? It's on the board! Let's see if minute comes up. Oh, that's what we needed. I needed this shit today. A miracle! You're not wrong.
Truth. Very, very good. Very truth. Praise the science. Praise the electronic gods. Oh my word. Okay. America. Ah, I'll never forget this moment. Okay, capture cards. It was unplugged, so I gotta.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says,
Reactivate.
"What did you do different that time?"
I masked the board. I masked the board, and I used a microscope camera to watch the solder balls. It was very difficult, but I got a good angle where I could watch the solder balls underneath the chip. So that helped me understand when it flowed down. So having an angle where you can see the solder balls wet is pretty key, I think. Also, it's a new chip. So the chip the first chip we took off the board could have been a problem for all we know.
Jan Hoffmeyer says you need his card with minute on the game.
Yeah. I have one. I'm way ahead of you. It's already in. It's already in. Is it trying to boot from the SD card? What is this? This SD card might have minute auto. Probably has auto boot stuff on it. I'll just take it off. It's not going to go anywhere because the original NAND's on there, and I deleted SCFM. I think we have to reinstall titles in order to see. Should I do the mem tests and see if we're still getting errors? It's booting.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says, and now the same fun with U4.
Well, do we have to do U4? Can we confirm? Shouldn't I just reinstall the titles real quick and see what happens? What if U5 was throwing U4 errors? It was a miracle. That's my first ever reballing BGA anything. Yesterday was the first time I've ever reballed anything. So. And then I've never had masked the board like that and scraped the vias, scraped them out like that. I've never done any of that. So, okay, let's. Yeah, the minute
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says no, we saw only a small section of U4 being bad. Pretty sure that chip is faulty.
I know. But can we try? Can we try? We have to do it anyway, right? We have to reinstall titles to the NAND. Right? Let me just get rid of the auto boot, actually. I'll save this, but...
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says, but you can test U5 to see if it is completely fine.
Which test should I run for that? One of the new ones you sent me, maybe? U5
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says, and if you really want you can test U4 too.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says yes, run the new U5 test.
U5 0? Alright, let's do that. I really want to install titles though. Damn it. Okay. I just want to see if it works.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says both U5 tests.
Alright, I'll do it. Don't worry. I'll do it. Disk I. I gotta quit Google Drive.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says one checks if the bits can be set to 0 and the other if they can be set to 1.
Ay.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says, I'm 99% certain you will get the 16000103 with that U4.
You think that was the original faulty chip? File error. Okay. Close the damn thing. Task Manager, could you take longer? I might click
Jan
on things.
Hoffmeyer says, also I updated the setup and the ISFS hacks plugin.
You did? Uh-oh. Should I grab the new ones? I'm doing a lot of things right now. Can you link me to the GitHubs so I can download those? Win32 disk imager is fucking stuck in memory.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says yes, I think U4 was the original error of that console.
Probably. Stupid, just close already, you stupid program. I'm gonna have to restart this computer. I don't know what file it is. It's not named Win32. File error. Is it just named file error? I've never had this problem with Win32 disk imager. It's not named anything. And it doesn't actually have a window. Like on the taskbar. Oh, look. It opened. Ah. I pulled out the SD card thinking that would. God, so stupid. What is this? Who programmed this program? Who made Task Manager 2, by the way? It's garbage. Oh, finally. Okay. I had to sort by apps, apparently. Okay. Okay, so I'm writing to I. Let's try this mem test business. I gotta plug the. I guess we don't need the capture card right now. Just need putty. Or, defuse. I got my teensy today. So I can start working on the PS3 too. We don't need that. We need this. Okay. New U5. And what the heck was this file called? Oh!
What? It's doing that thing again where it doesn't see the SD card.
I got a reversible jacket for Christmas. I can't wait to see how it turns out.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, CTT Noon. Maybe something was wrong with Windisk, and it didn't actually make this folder properly. It launched in a minute, so that's weird. You would fix U5 before we take off another. What do you mean? You mean
that goes. Hi.
Fix. It's already on there. It's already fixed. Oh, that's from yesterday. Derp. I'm reading a really old message. Thank you for the GitHub messages. I saw notifications. I looked over and I was reading an old message. I'm dumb. So, why isn't it reading this image? Hi, tacos. Let me do... Let's just try it again. It didn't inject it, so maybe that was the problem. Maybe it corrupted or something. How's it going, tacos? Oh. Putty, I forgot putty. Maybe the slot is also worse. What slot? Oh, I don't think that's what it is.
The slot is also worth swapping. Ha ha ha.
I know. No, I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe something's wrong with this U5 test. Let me try one of the other tests that we did yesterday and we know works. Like U4 new or something, just to see, because the minute booted just fine. I did wait, U4 new 0 is what I did yesterday. Right, okay. Tacos, we got new RAM on this board. On your old dead Wii U. Oh, god damn it. Why is this happening now? It's so random when it works and when it doesn't work. This happened yesterday too. Oh, you know what? I need to check. I know what we need to do. I'm stupid. I forgot to check the wires on the thing. Yeah, our ground wire came off again because of the soldering. I'm just stupid. Does that when the ground wire comes off. It just falls off when I'm soldering the memory on. I'm just really absent-minded about that for some reason. So we're fine. Let me re-image the card. That's all it was. That's what it was yesterday too. I had forgotten. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good news, right? This poor Raspberry Pi has been seen better days. Okay. Everything's good. I don't think the slot is broken. When
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says the GND wire disconnecting is dangerous.
I know. I have to try to remember to test it, but this is all new to me. I was so excited that we got the memory on and that it booted. Okay. It's fine, you know. There's ground on the USB cable. It just wasn't grounded to the USB. Nothing broke. Okay. Disc I. Right. Okay, we're good. Let's do it. Let's do it for real. We got it this time. It is very dangerous. But nothing broke. Thankfully it didn't all go bad. It should have. But we got lucky, right? So, blessings. I do have, as horrible as this all looks, and like fiddly, and like I'm just struggling with everything there ever was. I am a pretty lucky person when it comes to fixing things. In general, I've fixed some crazy things for people's computers when I did IT and server situations and company stuff. I've rescued unrescuable stuff, and people thought was just forever gone. I've fixed a lot of unfixables. So this may all look like I'm haphazardly going my way through, but I do have a pretty good track record for actually taking something that's very broken and making it work again. Because I'm persistent. A lot of people would have given up on this console a long time ago. And I'm also careful enough that things are typically not going to get totally damaged. But like again, like the ground wire thing coming off, this is all new to me. So it's not in my head yet. I'm not as seasoned when it comes to doing these kinds of fixes. But that's why I'm learning. I think we're getting pretty well though. So here we go. See? Right away. Instant. Okay. And you'll be able to tell just looking at the stream, right? If it's good. And we're going to get a bunch of E's in a second, then they'll print. How do we look? It wrote zeros. Is that what that means? It wrote zeros? Are we good? I think we should, and I'm going to run the other test now, right? Oh! It's doing the regular memory test, and it's nothing's saying bad anymore. How long should we let this go?
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says there were now errors between the D and the E.
D and E. What does that represent?
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says, oh, these are errors.
Oh no, those aren't errors. Do you want me to send you this log? I'm gonna put the new ISFX hacks on this SD card. If you need to do a system update, use version 1.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says this is the BOOT1 trying to load fw.img from the SD. Okay, so I should unplug and run the 1 test, or the F test that we'll try to write once.
Block system updates. That's interesting. You don't need the log. Okay.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says yes.
So block system updates. That's interesting. So it's built in. Overwrite. Okay, what's the other one? Setup, the setup file. This is for installing, which we're gonna need on here anyway. Right?
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says yes in case Nintendo releases a Boot 1 update. And a Boot 1 update would break all consoles with this Shax installed.
Okay. If Shax. If Shax. I like that better, I think. I had the setup file on my desktop for a while. I thought I still had it here. I'm not... not seeing it anymore. No, it is. Waffle setup MLCs right there.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says, and because the setup now requires the update folder, I now block it with the Ishax plugin.
So I should put that on all the SD cards, right? So that the new file, so like the one I'm gonna sell needs that, and Taco's console that I modded needs that, and this console needs it, and my console needs it. Okay, so that's going forward. That's the one. To you, I got to replace all these. Okay. Well, I have to fix Taco's console so it cold boots too. Okay. This song is too. This song is no good. There we go. Okay. Let's program the card for.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says if they have the update folder deleted, it should be fine, but better safe than sorry.
Yeah, I always check with the patch or the homebrew that deletes it. I always do that. It's the Aroma already deletes it when you install it, so I've never actually had to delete it, but I do open the homebrew app to check.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says I don't think Nintendo will release an update, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know. Yeah, I think if they were going to, they would have already done it. I think they're too busy working on the new Switch console, if we're going to be fair. Written. Putty. Load. Browse. So you may not even need this log. I'll still keep it, just in case. Those errors because it's Putty's running and the system got like half powered. Somehow when you plug the power in, that happens. Sometimes Putty's like, whoa, something changed. Even though the power button wasn't pressed. Sometimes it doesn't happen though. So, I don't know. But it does happen. Enough. I have seen it. Defuse sees a state change when you plug the power into the console or something. So,
Do you think memory chips are looking okay? Oh, yeah, this is U5. So we want to run the U4 test and see if there's bad memory there. And if that passes... So this has zeros too. So are we good? Does U5 look like it's on there
I
all
went
right?
to the store to pick up 8 cans of Sprite. When I got home, I realized that I'd only picked 7 up.
Oh, boy.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says this looks also fine.
So let's test U4, right? It's U4 time. I have those downloaded, don't I? U40. I, right, yes, right, exit. Oh, why did it search putty? Almost out of time. But we made good progress today. At least we have a new RAM chip on there. Finally got a BGA to stick. That's interesting. Putty's not reacting to the system being on. Let's try opening Putty again. Whoa, okay, that's weird. Okay. There we go. I don't know. Putty didn't connect properly for some reason. Please don't error. Please don't error. U4 be good. If U4 is good, I'll be so happy. We'll just install titles. No more RAM swapping. What will an error look like? Not a bunch of zeros? Ooh. Okay, U4 is bad. It's got to be U4 is the bad chip then, right? This is it. Does that tell us everything we need to know? Do I take U4 off the board? I think that tells us U4 is bad. That's what an error looks like.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says this what and it looks like.
So we do have a bad chip on this board. I wonder if the old RAM chip I took off is actually okay. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna take one off the donor anyway. So you don't need this log.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says yes, we need to replace it.
All right, let's get it off the board.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says not exactly new information.
Yeah, well now we've confirmed though, right? With this chip on there. So this whole time, what's been wrong with this board has been this one. I missed it. I should have taken this chip off instead of this one, but I took that one off. If I had guessed and took that one off, we might have gotten really lucky. Alright, let's do what I did last time. I can actually use the heatsink. Let's see if we can watch.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says the old one was probably fine before you toasted it.
It
Maybe
may have
it
just
still is,
yeah.
but we will never know.
Well, I could save it as a potential donor for something else. But that's true. Oof, I don't know if I can get a good angle on the solder balls on this one, but I will try. I will sure as hell try. Well, you can kind of see them. It's not great, but we can kind of see them. Let me just raise up the exposure one. The frame rate's going to be atrocious. We should sort of be able to see those wet. See if I can prop this board up just a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Let's get the broken chip off the board. Now I'll desolder the other one. And tomorrow, I'll have more time tomorrow because I'm not going to the gym. So I'll reball that one, we'll put it on, and we'll get this console working. Let's get this console working. This is going to take a lot longer because I'm actually going to raise the temp 475. And this is going to take a lot longer because this is not going to be leaded solder on there. I wish I had one of those suction cup things to grab the chip off. I should get one of those. I'll look on AliExpress and see. This is awesome. I can't believe we got that chip soldered on. Okay, the board should be pretty well preheated.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says don't rush, why be careful.
No, I know. I know. This is why I have that. So it looks like the flux from maybe the neighboring, from all the neighboring work is... Maybe I should just reflow it. What do you think? Do you think we just have a cracked solder ball or something? Should I reflow it first? This is our chance to just do a reflow. Because it's reflowed right now. What do you think? Should I take it off, or should I just go for the reflow?
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says no, a cracked solder ball would show on all addresses and not just a small range.
Okay, take it off. That's what you're saying.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says, but maybe the heat makes it unstuck.
Unstuck? Do you want me to test it now? I reflowed it. Should we test? I mean, we could test. It's back on there, and it's reflowed, and I still have a ground cable, so that's good news. And the test is already there in the system, right? Like we don't have to program the memory card or anything, so it's not a huge risk or time sink. Yeah, I don't think it's going to help either, but what if?
YouTube じゃん。HOFMEIER セス有感テスト、ウトアイダンティーシンクイトヘルプと。
What if You know, just
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says with unstuck, I meant the bit that stuck high at some addresses.
Yeah, you're using terminology I'm so unfamiliar with that I have to ask questions. U4 2. Oh, it's not plugged in. Okay. I hate to take the memory off if it's not actually bad, you know? But at least we know. You know, oh, it's bad. There's the answer to the question. Chip's bad. Okay. Let's take it off. Board's still warm enough to... You know, it would have bugged me if we didn't at least try. So... We tried. We tried. We actually have a board with bad memory. Isn't that crazy? I don't know how Tacos broke this memory, but I'm gonna blame him. It's his fault. We're not even close. I'm going full blast now. Here we go. Yeah.
Lucky bread, no?
We you.
Okay, it's moving. It is off. Let's prep the board for danger. This thing needs like a better holder. Alright, let's mix in some leaded solder. Frame rate is atrocious on the camera. Sorry about that. That should be better. Let's wick. We actually have a potential to get this console working again. Right? Insane. Absolutely insane.
When will the little snake arrive? No, but he won't be long.
We heard that one today already, Biden. It's pretty fitting, considering the dementia. And those pads look like they're in great shape, so I don't have to do any masking. If we get really lucky, we can just do this in one shot. If I had another hour, I don't. If I did. Ground wire's still on. That's good. Alright, let's get U4 off of here. So far we've had success going from U4 on 1. U5, we took U5 off this board, put it on the other one. That was our first like successful moment. So this is the bad chip. I'm just gonna put that in my pocket to throw it away. This is potentially okay. That one's potentially okay. I don't have to worry about tearing traces or anything on this board, so. Because this board has some giant holes in it. How did you break your RAM, Tacos? What did you do with it? Was there like a power surge or something? I'm just going to go all the way to 500 degrees.
Maybe I did.
Yeah, you don't know.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says run the mem test after removing the bad U4 before soldering the new one.
You want me to run which one, F or 0? Does it matter? Woo! The board is peeling. So it's definitely time to come off. The board started to bubble. I wasn't paying attention because this board is donor. It doesn't matter anyway. Actually, it's probably still okay, but it's just the mask came up, it started cracking. Okay, this is our replacement chip. Well, it's a little warm. I'm gonna go ahead and I think we've been lucky. Yeah, I can't hold max heat on the board like that when soldering it. There's just that's not a good idea. Oh, this resistor moved out of spot. It's
See you later.
Bye, Tacos. I don't need max airflow for this.
We can stay 15 minutes.
15 minutes. Come on. I'm gonna put some leaded solder on there so I don't have to use so much heat. I may just use the soldering iron to put this back in its spot, to be fair. I don't like using hot air if I don't have to. It's so tiny. Alright. Come on, move. Come on. There we go. Okay, now it should flow in. Come on. It just doesn't want to flow in with the air. This would be a million times easier if I just changed my tip. Friggin' leaded solder. I'm just gonna change my tip and get it on there. Let's just get it on there. And change the tip back. Pain in the butt. I need another soldering iron so I don't have to change tips between the large ones and the small ones. Sit down. Alright, let's just clean it up now.
Is Chicken Nugget weekly?
Oh, we have to wait for the whole series? That's fine. We'll wait. All the shows on Netflix are slowly becoming weekly, aren't they? Oh, you son of a bitch. Stop sticking to my iron. This is why I use hot air.
IDK.
This freaking resistor. IDK as well. IDK as well.
Unless it's an original.
A lot of Trauma Netflix is collaborations.
I know. Which is, I'm thankful for. To be fair. I don't know why the hot air didn't work. It's probably because the ground plane's right there and it just soaks up all of the... I'm going to use a different tool. Try and hold this thing down. Oh, sort of on. Nope. Okay, now it's sort of
Jan
on.
Hoffmeyer says, when will you have the first console with 3 gigabytes available?
All 12 episodes will be released.
When will you have the first console with 3 gigabytes available? I don't know what you're saying. Available in what way? Are you mean like when will this be for sale? Or what do you, with 3 gigabytes, what do you mean they're all, what? I don't know what you mean. How much memory is each one of these? Okay, let's make sure that resistor is reading correctly after all that heat was dumped into it.
I think circles are pointless. That was 240 ohms.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says
Yeah, we're good.
you can put forks on and chips on a console, which will get 3 GB addressable memory.
You could put 4 1 gig chips in a console, which will give 3 GB addressable memory.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says the stock YU has Tojib So 512 per chip.
Okay, so there's a way to upgrade it. How do you even do that? I thought I had to use donor RAM from another Wii U like we're doing in order to get compatible. I didn't even know you could do that, so I don't know how I would sell that if I didn't know you could do it. Alright, that's reading correctly. Where do I buy RAM chips to upgrade the Wii to 4 gigs? Where does one even purchase this RAM? How to purchase such RAM? It's crazy.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says you would need to find RAM chips with the same or better timings.
It's DDR2, right? Or is it DDR3? I forget. It's either 2 or 3. Knowing Nintendo.
YouTube Jan Hoffmeyer says maybe on a DDR RAM stick for the PC.
You know what? I have a bunch of DDR2 and 3 memory. I actually have a bunch. I think we can get away with this tip. Now there's leaded solder on there. I do have a bunch of like PC memory from back when I used to build computers. So I need a way to hold these chips, man.
YouTube Jan of Meir says it's the DR3.
It's DDR3. I definitely have DDR2 and 3 and 1. I've got all my old computer stuff. I have it all. It's in a bag in the garage. In a bin, I guess technically. Ooh, it's getting hot. Woo! Burning my fingers. I would have stopped streaming already, but my dinner is ready. I just have to go put it together. I keep a pot of meat in the crock pot pretty much at all times, cooking, and then usually it was one day where when it started, the first day I can't eat it, but today's day 2. It's ready. It's probably ready in the middle of the night or something, but see, I wish this stencil fit in here, man. This stencil, universal stencil holder. In what way? How is this a universal stencil and a universal stencil holder? In what world am I supposed to make that work? And then also, what's worse is this one. Like,
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? I'm gonna put the chip here on the spring. How do you get the stencil lined up on the chip and then put it on the spring and then close this? It comes off. This is the stupidest thing ever. Like, who designed this thing? It's just a spring. How are you supposed to put a stencil on here? How are you supposed to put balls on here? This is so useless. I swear to God. There's no way. There's no way. It didn't come with like a base or anything. Like, it just came with a bunch of stencils. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. All these tiny little stencils. And this useless piece of junk. Who designed this? What the heck is this for? How do you even use it? This makes no sense. You have to play like this balancing act. Now, okay, so now it's on there. Like, I did it this way. Now, how do I actually line up the stencil properly? Like, try to nudge the chip underneath. What engineer decided this was a good idea? Who designed this and said, "Oh, this will work. Easy." How do I align the chip underneath? Oh my God, by some miracle, I think I did it. Almost. It moves so much. Who designed this? This is awful. One small move, everything's out of alignment. I don't even know which direction to go now. I can't even see a single pad anymore. This is how it was meant to be used. Oh! Is the other side lined up? I can't... It doesn't even look like there's any pads on the other side. Oh, no. Now I don't see pads anywhere again. Oh! Oh! Pads! Except this one. What's going on with this one? It's just a shadow or something.
Arca said, "This looks like a pain."
This is from AliExpress. I don't recommend getting your stencils with this stupid little jig. And hello, artisan. I mean, it's on there. Can I screw it down without it getting loose or leaving me for another man? This isn't even the right Allen wrench? How's that not the right Allen? How's it too big? I only have 2 out here. Of course. What? Can I lock this in here? The locked. I really want to see how well solder balls are going to go onto that. Where are they? Massive pain. I'm actually a little worried about this pad up here. Okay, it's there. Is this a shadow or something? Let's see if we can reflow this.
Balls.
Balls. Who designed this? They're a sadist. BGA is already hard work. This should not be how these
Satan designed it.
Yes. That's probably true. Come on. Mini golf. Miniature golf. There we go. Hut. Why is it sticking so much? You're sticking so much. Let's try the other spudger.
The most boring game of skee-ball ever.
More or less. Stop sticking! Yeah, the other side's coming out. Alright, I'm just gonna go for the balls.
A woman is on trial for beating her husband to death with his glitter collection. Judge says, first offender. She says, no. First a Gibson, then offender.
I'll worry about.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Yeah. Stick around, you'll hear some gems. Okay, we just need to get one of those balls. Ugh. Go. Okay, let me clean the tip here. Ah, he keeps snagging other ones. Get out of here. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. So small. Damn it. Damn it. They want to stick to everything. Except when you want them to. Depth perception. Go. Just give me one. Damn it. Oh, it's so tiny. This is a dental pick. Yeah. Get out of here. I don't need stray balls hanging out. Alright, let's see how it goes. Oh, zero airflow to begin. Yep, it's dinner time. I mean, I might as well. If I can get these on there real good, I might just solder it down to the board. We're so close. Let's turn the airflow up. Okay, it's starting to shine. Starting to shine. I think they made a connection.
You shine, sir. You shine.
Thanks, Arzine. Artesane? What does artesane mean, by the way? Why have I never asked you that? Alright, let's see if they're on. Without all the tape and stuff, at least. That went okay.
I couldn't take artisan for my WoW palette, so I had to toss an E on the end.
It's forever trapped in there because I can't find the bit. I found it, I just put it in the wrong spot. Okay, let's have a look. Did that actually work? Wow. We need to reflow them. But that actually worked better than everything else we've done so far. Those are solder balls, but not the ones we want. Okay.
You lost your balls, sir.
Full airflow, 460 degrees. There we go. Look at them sit down. Oh, we lost one. We'll fix that. Whew. Okay, I guess I shouldn't do it on the straight on the mat because it just bubbled the mat up. Whew. Hot, hot. How do you get all these solder balls out of here now? That is that is the one bad thing about doing it this way. They're easier to get out of the other side. Oh well, I'll dump them on the mat. We'll do it. We'll do this back here. On here. Where did that ball even go? It went off into the ether somewhere. I still feel like I'm going to need to tape it down though. Otherwise it's going to go flying. Okay, we don't want max airflow right now. Because there's a ball on there that could fly off still. Did it merge with that one? Does this one look kind of big? Oh no. It's possible it moved over here and merged with this one. That one seems a little big, doesn't it? It's hard to tell. No, it's probably okay. Okay, that's sat down. Max airflow. Just let it cool off, clean it up, and put it on the other board. See if we get errors. I'm so close, I just want to finish really badly. Yeah, they all look decent. It's still really warm. The little spritz is just immediately evaporating, so let me get it off the block. That'll help it cool down. And we can try to pick up some of these solder balls in the meantime. Put them back in their container. Where'd my other tweezers go? Well, they're very much stuck. I'm going to spritz some rubbing alcohol on these get them cleaned up. They'll evaporate inside the bottle, so it should be fine.
YouTube Ivy says hello.
Hello, Ivy. Reballing went well today so far. We've got one good chip on the board. System boots. And
YouTube Ivy says he heard.
yeah, oh you did, okay. I just got this chip reballed. I was gonna end stream and do this tomorrow, but we're so close. Just gonna do it right now. And if there's problems, if it doesn't go well, then I'll have to do it, reball it again tomorrow. We're letting the chip kind of cool off right now. I'm picking up solder balls. It's nice to have it's nice to get one of the system booting again. That was nice.
What cheese can never be yours? Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. Nacho cheese. Alright, I'm not going to try and get every ball, but I'm going to get most of them because they're almost... They cost money. This is just money sitting here.
YouTube Ivy says microscopic cough.
Yes. Right? The chips definitely cooled down enough to clean it. Almost there. I just gotta get... Couple more and we're done. Come on. They're just so hard to pick up, too. They either will immediately stick, or they... And I don't really want these all over my mat. I'm gonna have to get a better jig. Is there a jig that for reballing that is like catches the solder balls better and can empty them out? Because this one just kind of like... They just go everywhere. And then they're impossible to get out unless you shake them out. You know, I'm going to shake them out next time onto a piece of paper, I think. And just funnel them in. Let me try that. Maybe I can even... Try that. I know soldering iron, I'm aware. Okay, that's all the ones from the back side. Well, it sort of worked. And it sort of didn't. I think it worked better than it didn't. I just have a small mess now. Alright, let me try and brush those somewhere where they won't solder down to anything. And I'll get them later. There's got to be a good way to gather these up. Are they magnetic? Probably not. Okay. I'll try to come up with something for that. Let's get this bad boy on the board. And also clean it. Alright. So this crazy mask job I did yesterday on this chip actually worked out really well. Okay. This one does not. Something about putting the mask down actually helped me figure out where to put the chip, because it like gave them a little indent for the for the solder balls. These don't sit like very well. Oh boy. Am I gonna have to... Maybe that one ball is actually too big. Maybe it did merge. I think I'm gonna have to fix this one. Yeah, that was too big. I think it did go over and merge. Look how big that one is compared to the rest. I think the one that fell off here merged with that one, so let's clean that real quick. Yeah, it's a lot bigger. So we gotta probably put those two back on. Let me see how much wick I can safely get in there. It's really hard to tell. Did I take too much off that one too? I could just do this section again. Let's get this one too. Do we need to redo that one? In there? Yes. Yes, we do. I think I'm just going to do this whole area because it's going to be too hard to wick otherwise. We gotta make sure these balls are even. Ah, okay, well, it's so small, it's so hard to get in here. And this wick's just falling apart. Okay, so we have a few solder balls to put back on, but that's fine. Let's just do this whole section because I'm worried that I took too much solder off. Okay, that should be fine. We've got solder balls over here. I don't know where that one went. Let me do this. I'm gonna do this a quicker way. See if we can just throw the stencil on. Tape. Tape. Okay, I should be able to get them on easier now. Alright, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What did the ocean say to the beach? Thanks for all the sediment.
No! Two more. Uno más. Hanbando. Kusinida. Oh, question. Where did that one come from? Oh, that's the other side. Okay. Is it me or does that one also need to be replaced? Does this one look weird? Maybe it's okay. See if it comes back to shape. Okay, yeah, it looks better. All right. Did I just tear off a bunch of balls? Okay, we may have to come back to this tomorrow. I think a bunch of balls just... Let's see. That one is smeared. And there's wick in here. Where does this wick come from? Can't have that. Oh, this didn't go well. Is that soldered in? That's soldered in. I think I'm gonna reball this from fresh, and I think I have no choice now. I think I have to just reball this one fresh. We'll try one more time. If I can get it on the stencil well. That piece of wick is not gonna do us any favors. Using the stencil with the tape seems to cause the solder balls to stick, but it didn't. We didn't have that problem when I put it in the jig. That's poorly engineered. The poorly engineered jig. I think what I'm gonna do is tape it to the stencil and then put it in the jig. Because we'll just use a combination of techniques here. That might go better.
CKX Core, hey boss.
Yo! Sir. How you doing?
What are you working on today?
Same. Trying to get this Wii fixed. Is this oops. Is this an oxidized pad? Like already? What happened here? I think there's just solder on there still, and it looks funky. Yeah.
Premature oxidation fet left.
Feck left. Is there still solder on there? There we go. Okay, nice and shiny. Let's tape it to the stencil and try this thing again. Maybe. What the heck? Something just got on there. Okay, friends, let's do it for real. Let's do it for real this time. I have to clean the stencil because the solder ball's freaking stuck to the stencil. I seriously thought about adding masks to this stencil to keep the solder balls from sticking to it.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie mistake. No way. Genius. Pure genius. I can't tell. Are we shifted over? It's so hard to tell. Yeah. This freaking stencil is so small. And the chip is so small. Let me get a piece of tape, fresh piece of tape ready. VGA reballing made 10 times harder than it already is. But I have the persistence. I don't really know how I'm gonna. Maybe I can get lucky. Stop sticking to me. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, I think that's it. If I can just get it to sit. And then bend the tape over. And then do the same thing on the other side. Come on. Come on. Tape, stop sticking to me. Oh my God. Yep, of course it moved a million miles. Out of alignment. Okay. Okay, that looks aligned. Okay. Let's do this again. I'll clean up the solder balls later. Let's just get this on the board.
An apple a day keeps the bullies away if you throw it hard enough. Where are we? A couple more? Get in there.
2 over here. And then we can flow. What's going on with these two? Do they not have balls in them? Or did the balls like shift over? Am I getting so unlucky right now? Does it look like there's a ball like underneath the stencil here? Oh my god. Did we get so unlucky? How is there room for the ball to roll underneath there like that? What are we seeing here? Is that a ball? What is that? I think that's just flux. Okay. Woo! Okay, that's just flux. It's like, what the hell? Oh, that's my hungry cat. Hungry cat is crying. Means it's time. I'm just gonna reflow this. I don't think I'm gonna have time to put it on the board. Because if he's crying, I gotta go feed him. Maybe I'll go feed him real quick. Hold on, buddy. I know you're hungry.
Arta said, meow.
Can you hear him?
YouTube Ivy says cat.
Yeah, he's had his share of health struggles. And he deserves as much love and attention as I can give him, so I hate to have him just sitting crying in the hall when he's hungry. Can I get that flux out, or are we gonna risk disturbing like every solder ball known to man that's actually in? Is there like more than flux in there or something? Oh, the whole thing sprung out. All right, you know what? I'm gonna just get all the solder balls out and then clean the thing. We'll just put fresh balls on with a actual clean stencil. Let me go give him a can of food real quick, since I was transitioning to wet food, so he's not free feeding anymore. I have to go manually put his food together. I gotta get him a lot of water so he gets enough water in his diet for his bladder, because he has bladder issues otherwise. Some of these balls are not coming out of the stencil. Dang it, this stupid stencil, I swear to God, it's such a pain in the ass. Everything I do to try to solve the problems with it almost makes it worse. Forget the tape. Tape was a good trial. Didn't work. It was better to fiddle with the dang terrible engineered solder holder than anything else. And everything else we've done so far. Hold on, buddy. Alright. This stupid thing. How did they actually expect you to use this stupid stupid thing? Is that... I have a feeling like I need to clean this chip a lot better before we do this. So maybe I just need to call it, and I'll bring this back tomorrow. Cause look how some of these pads are looking. They need a little bit of a scrape. I'm gonna come back to this tomorrow, guys. I really wanted to get this on the board, but without the proper stencils and stuff, this is such a pain in the ass. Is there still slick solder? No, that's just flux or something. I'm gonna give this chip a good bath. Let me go just put some rubbing alcohol on a glass and with the stencil and the chip and let them soak. So I can go feed my cat and have dinner and stuff. That should be enough. Let's let those just kind of do their thing. Alright, I'll solder the chip on tomorrow. And then tomorrow, we'll have a working system. Really wanted to get this done tonight, but this fiddly jig and this stencil not fitting on here. I don't know why they give you this. Like, what the heck are you supposed to do with this thing for real? I barely got it to function as it is. And I looked for stencils on like Amazon and AliExpress, and they come in like giant lots. They don't tell you what size they are. Like, it just says I buy 130 for $30. I'm like, well, I need a specific size. And then you look and it says, you know, we can't tell you what's in here. Like, just list them, dude. You're selling the product. Just tell us what the product is. So frustrating. I have no good resource for buying BGA stencils, especially for DDR3. Alright, sorry. I really wanted to get this done. I'm disappointed. Tomorrow, we'll get the RAM back on the board. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm gonna go feed my cat and go have dinner. See you guys.